Welcome back to Hippie Bliss Travel. This is our New Year's Eve trip. This would be actually we're on the 30th, December 30th. We're heading down to the inn at Otter Crest. It is between Depoe Bay and Newport. Again, it's a new hotel resort we have never been to. But we stopped in Depoe Bay for lunch. Depoe Bay is kind of known for rougher water, bigger waves. It's a very good spot, I guess, to for whale watching. They do have a whale watching center type thing down here on the down a little farther than we are here in town. Yeah, this is just normal December water. This is not high tide yet. We're about an hour from high tide. It is not like a king tide weekend or anything. Just a normal December weather on the coast. And this is across the street is the water. This is across the street. And we're heading to one of our favorites here in Depoe Bay. It's Gracie's Sea Hag restaurant. And it's just fun to say, hey, I ate at the Sea Hag. The food is very good. It's, seafood. It does have two entrances. One is a bar, and then one is a sit-down restaurant. We've been here a couple times. Always love the food. Here we are inside. Like the stained glass in between the booths and stuff. But I really do like these, I don't want to call them chandeliers, but, light covers. They all look individually made and all are a little different. Local artwork on the wall. And like I said, the food is very good. One of the specials they had was a crab baked mac and cheese my husband had. I love their chowder. I had been recovering from a cold, so I wasn't eating a lot. So I had the chowder, and then I had a sandwich. It was a crab cake sandwich. It was like instead of a hamburger, it was a crab cake, but with lettuce, tomato, and it was very good. And then here we are, pulling out of our parking space, and we're heading to the inn at Otter Crest. Now, when I booked it, it looked like just a resort on the coast, and I thought, great for New Year's Eve. We booked it, many weeks in advance. And it really, wasn't that expensive. Basically, it was about 100. I think we paid 167 a night for 2 nights total with fees and everything. It was like around 387. But I just thought it was, like a regular hotel. It said it had a kitchen. We wanted a king size bed and we wanted an ocean view. Two things. And the room I booked, it said kitchen, a suite with a king size bed. And I thought, great. But when we were checking in, the lady goes, oh, each of these are individually owned. And then it turns out it's a condo complex. And you can either live there on site, you can rent them out, So she goes, some of them are timeshares. I think she said that out of the 200 condos that they had, 40 people live there year round, a few timeshares, but the rest they rent out. And so this was uh, a lot more upper class than what I anticipated the hippies coming to. And this resort does have a restaurant called the Spyglass, and it was only open, was it Thursday through Sunday, and of course we were there Monday through Wednesday, so we couldn't review it. Otherwise, we would have gone and had dinner there and reviewed it. But if you go to the website for the Spyglass restaurant, love how they describe getting there because it describes on how to get to the inn at Otter Crest. It says inconveniently located on the Oregon coast between Newport and Lincoln City, off the coastal highway with confusing and at times hard to find exits, down a winding road all the way through the inn at Otter Crest on a cliff above the Pacific Ocean with panoramic views of the sunsets, the whales, and the storms. And that kind of describes on how to get there. Thank goodness we had Google because it would have been a lot more confusing without Google. But we get down there, we pull in. My husband, is in the car here, and I go to check in, and that's when she says, was telling me that, it's the condos and stuff. And when I get done and I check in, she goes, "Okay, here's your keys to room 417." So you can't park right in front of where your condo is. You kind of have to have a guest parking, and then you have to walk up. And she goes, "So it's going to be a little bit of a hike. So park in the parking lot, get your bags out, and turn your hazards on. We'll send somebody for you." Well, they sent Jose in his golf cart, and he came and he picked us up, and he put all of our luggage and everything that we had, and then he drove us up to where the condo is. And if you got a lot of luggage, yeah, you want to use the golf cart. If you're just walking by yourself, I mean, it wasn't that hard, that big of a walk, but it was a hike up there.
The
And
pool
this
is like
is the
10 to 10 or
view
something like
from
that.
our deck from our condo
Well, it says it's
for a couple
open. We weren't sure
nights.
if it was gonna be open because since it's
And it
January,
was very
December. She
mesmerizing and
goes, yeah, it's heated,
spectacular.
but just
It
remember
just
bring a
kind
towel
of
because it's cold once you get out.
kept, drawing you to it. Oh yeah, and I noticed the date and time in the upper left hand corner of my video, like on the deck and stuff. I never said it when I
Unit
got the camera,
417.
so there I know it's obviously wrong, and no,
We
those are
get a
not the right
fridge,
dates and times. I'll get around to
a
setting it at some
dishwasher, a
time.
full kitchen.
And so when they said like a full kitchen, we were thinking like the kitchenette with the half fridge and maybe a microwave, and did not realize it meant a full kitchen. So we brought some like what was it, some pastries and some juice for in the morning, and we had some like crackers and lunch meat and cheese, to snack on if we got hungry. We did not realize we had a full kitchen in ours. I do not know if all the condos came with the full
Including.
kitchen like we had, or if they do have a
Oh,
kitchenette on
wait, no,
some of
wait.
them.
And then
I just know 417, it's got a
when
full
they
kitchen.
said full kitchen, they meant a full kitchen.
I mean, seriously. I mean, there's even placemats.
Basic spices, coffee grinder. Wow. Any old regular hotel is gonna.
And this is the evening view off of our deck um, after sunset. And this was December 31st, the morning I woke up and it was like still dark out. And I was like, oh, it must be like 5, 6 in the morning. And I realized it's like 7 o'clock in the morning. So I just put the little camera out on the tripod on the deck and did like a sunrise. This is sped up like 4 times at the 4 times speed, and I did crop a little of the darkness off. I see a little line of lights out there. Those are, I'm assuming, are fishing boats. They were out there most of the night. I don't know what they were fishing for, but we're just north of Newport, and Newport is known for Dungeness crab. So my assumption is that they were out there searching for crab for New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. But yeah, I'm going to end here with the sunrise over the Oregon coast, the last day of December 2024. I hope everyone had a good New Year's, and I hope to see you again on the next video. Take care, everyone.